Well, we already knew this. We finished the work week on Friday with red flag warnings. We completed Saturday with another round of red flag warnings, but we added a kicker, wind advisory. That wind advisory prompted 20 to 30 mile per hour winds. That's the bare minimum for both of these elements. Red flag warnings, wind advisory. But with the wind advisory, you could get gusts 45, 50 miles per hour. With the red flag warnings, you have single-digit humidity levels. Both of these hazards will contribute to quickly spreading wildfires, which means they're going to get out of control, which means as the human element, which is the primary source for a lot of our state's wildfires, under these conditions, you really, if you're careless, there's nothing you can do. Certainly there's no open burn permits. If there's any open fire pits, you need to check in with fire bans wherever you are on the western slope. I'm talking to the recreationalists because I love a good campfire. I love good s'mores, and this is the weekend, the unofficial kickoff to the summer weekend. Now, dry conditions, wind, we survived a decent Saturday under these conditions. Getting into the Sunday and getting into the Monday period, the rest of this long weekend, we have a couple of things going on. Well, what we have is an incoming storm system. Just 48 hours ago, this low pressure system cold front was still in the Pacific Ocean. But with all this energy coming at us from the Pacific Northwest, this cold front's advancing in. Tomorrow, this cold front's entering Utah. Ahead of the cold front, which was one of the reasons why Saturday was so windy, was that southwest flow. On Sunday, we still have this southwest flow, but now all of a sudden, with the proximity of the cold front being a little bit closer, now all of a sudden we have enough energy and we are transporting moisture in from the southwest, eastern Pacific, Baja Peninsula, good source region. Not the best because it still has to cross through the desert southwest, but it's a source region nonetheless. Mountain snow, if you're heading over the mountain passes, you know, Vail Pass, 10.4, 10.5-ish, and that's just recollection. I could be wrong, but it's above 10. You might get a little bit of snow falling. I think the roadways, though, are going to remain dry in the sense that you're not going to have snow-packed conditions, but you probably could get some wet roads from the snow. You go higher in elevation, for example, Loveland Pass, Highway 6, that's on top of the state of Colorado, but that's on top of Eisenhower Tunnel. You're likely going to encounter a couple of inches of new snow, so just take it easy. If you're in the backcountry camping, especially in the central and the northern mountain zones, you're probably going to have a little bit of a precip surprise. I think if you're in the higher elevations, the flat tops, not so much, but higher than that, Rabbit Ears Pass, you probably will see some light snow out of it. But as this cold front advances through, this puts us under the gun on Sunday, even into Monday, because Monday the cold front passes through the state. So now we have our temperatures adjusting. Remember, we were in the 90s on Friday. We're in the upper 80s today. Tomorrow, we're going to go a little bit cooler. And then Monday, we get to the 60s. That's a 20-degree drop in temperatures. And we get this backside energy. So a lot of this energy is still cycling around, coming through our mountain zones, keeping a light snow going, not winter weather advisory criteria, probably keeping some scattered showers as well. Maybe, maybe not rain showers. But these pop-up storms, lightning strikes, that's something we can't help. That's an ignition source. Don't be the human element. We already have a natural one Saturday and Sunday, possibly even Monday. But with this, I don't expect we're going to set any records. We're not going to drown any frogs. We're not expecting a lot of rain out of this. But every little bit helps, especially given our dry conditions. We have rain deficits right around the 2-inch category for Grand Junction and Montrose. Here's how it plays out. Look at the cooler temperatures. Remember, upper 80s on Saturday, that's where we finished. 90, that's where we finished on Friday. Drop into the 70s, drop into the 60s. Tuesday, we get some recovery. In fact, Monday night, we should start to clear the sky out. Getting into Tuesday, getting into Wednesday of next week, temperatures get back to the averages. I think Wednesday, though, will still fall shy of those averages, but not by much. And if you were disappointed with the wrap-up on this weekend, Sunday into Monday, all of next week, at least, it's going to be clearer and drier, and we will warm back up. I believe 90 degrees on Friday for Grand Junction was the first 90-degree reading of the season.